आज म तपाईहरुलाई B.Ed सेकेन्ड इयरको रिडिङ्स फर द न्यू होराइजन्स भन्ने मेजर सब्जेक्टको युनिट 2 अनि लेसन 3 को चाहिँ म आज तपाईहरुलाई केही सल्भ गरिएको क्वेशनहरु म तपाईहरुलाई आज शेयर गर्नेछु। लेसन 3 मा चाहिँ मोल्ड योर वन डेस्टिनी भन्ने लेसन रहेको छ। यसमा हामी केही क्वेशनहरु हेर्नेछौं। केही सल्भ गरेको क्वेशनहरु म तपाईहरुलाई आज शेयर गर्नेछु। क्वेशन नम्बर ए मा रहेको छ, हाउ डज राइटर मेक अ क्लासिफिकेसन अफ ह्युमन रेस इन द वर्ल्ड एन्ड डिस्कस हाउ द फिमेल्स आर एक्सप्लोइटेड, डोमिनेटेड एन्ड सप्रेस्ड बाइ द मेल्स। Mould Your One Destiny by Suki is about the female's sufferings, problems and opinions in the male-dominated society. Suki is awarded Nobel Prize for the non-violent struggle for democracy and human rights. She discusses the three major global forces essential for both males and females in the postmodern world: peace, security, and human right and democracy. She provides the examples of her own release in the male-dominated society due to two sources: international cooperation and freedom of expression. She claims that development must be by people, not only for them. Women who make up at least half of the world's total population should be empowered through their active participation in the politics, government, education, and economics. Likewise, Suki divides the human race into two groups, that is, capable and incapable of learning. The dual roles of females as worker inside and outside the home impose then enormous strain and tiredness. Home is regarded as females' workplace in the patriarchal society. Suki argues that the inequalities that exist between men and women are not natural but social, not predetermined but created by men. Thus, men hold power and oppress women for their own interest and benefits. यो चाहिँ रहेको छ क्वेशन नम्बर ए को एन्सर भने। आजको अर्को बी नम्बरको क्वेशन चाहिँ यहाँ रहेको छ, व्हाट आर द थ्री मेजर ग्लोबल फोर्सेस that are essential to both males and females. Suki discusses about the three major global forces that are essential to both males and females in the contemporary society. They are briefly mentioned below. Peace. The environment is mirroring the nature of women's traditional social roles of child caring and homemaking performed in the localized family space. Budget matters, child caring, food shopping and maintenance of the home have traditionally been regarded as women's activities. Women's increased participation in the workforce has not changed their workload inside the home. The dual role as worker inside and outside the home impose them enormous strain and tiredness. It limits them from other choices regarding work, leisure and participation in public affairs. Home is regarded as their main workplace in the patriarchal society. Thus, little attention has been paid in their work and operation. Education and empowerment of women in the society should be the top agenda of the movement. home and family that is nurturing, protecting and caring for children, husband and old people, not only by female but also joined by males too, should be encouraged. Therefore, peaceful life should be maintained only in the good cooperation between males and females inside as well as outside the house. Security. Insecurity and intolerance of women's lives should be avoided by providing them education, employment and making them independent. UNDP defines that human security is not a concern with the weapons, rather it is a concern with human life and dignity. Suki discusses two kinds of freedom for security: freedom from want and freedom for fear. Human rights and democracy. The inequalities that exist between men and women are not natural but social, no predetermined but created by men so that they keeps hold of power. Religion, the family, education, the arts and knowledge systems are all social and cultural structures that enable the perpetual reinforcement to this inequality. Right to live, right to talk, right for education and right for freedom should be guaranteed among men and women. Suki reports that in her country there are 14 out of 185 MPs elected in 1990 were women for democracy. There should be effective participation of women who make up at least half of the world's total population. यो चाहिँ रहेको थियो क्वेसन नम्बर बी को व्हाट आर द थ्री मेजर ग्लोबल फोर्सेस भनेर यो चाहिँ यसको क्वेसनको एन्सर यो रहेको छ थ्री मेजर ग्लोबल फोर्सेस दैट आर एसेन्शियल टु बोथ मेल्स एन्ड फिमेल्स भनेर क्वेसन रहेको छ त्यसको चाहिँ यो केही एन्सर रहेको छ भने त्यसैगरी अर्को चाहिँ यहाँनिर क्वेसन नम्बर सी मा व्हाट आर द paradigm of human development as identified by UNDP. They are productivity, equality, sustainability and empowerment. यसमा चाहिँ तपाईहरु के आफ्नो पोइन्टहरु तपाईले अझ थप्न सक्नुहुनेछ अथवा यसलाई तपाईले एक्सप्लेन चाहिँ गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। त्यसैगरी अर्को रहेको छ डी नम्बरमा why is Aung San Suu Kyi famous for? Suu Kyi is a Burmese politician. She is the political and social activist internationally acclaimed with Nobel Prize. She is a Democrat. Her writings and speeches about peace, harmony, and equality have added to her fame. त्यसैगरी यी नम्बरमा रहेको छ why is the Buddhist ceremony of Pavarana quoted here? In the Pavarana ceremony, people are made to speak some words of forgiveness for any offense in between. This is symbolic that mutual understanding is rooted with the local customs, and it's ironically suggestive about women understanding one another. त्यसैगरी अन्तिम यहाँ F नम्बरमा question रहेको छ how does Suu Kyi criticize the so-called mentors of society? Suu Kyi is gently sarcastic about how the so-called mentors go about teaching. She says teaching without learning is never social. Indifference shown towards some race in the societies is never correct. Rather, she wants everyone concerned to become flexible, change-oriented, practical, and justifiable humans. यो चाहिँ रहेको छ एफ नम्बरको क्वेसन एन्सर। यो लेसन मैले यहाँनिर तपाईलाई लेसन कतिको बताए भन्दाखेरि लेसन 3 को चाहिँ मोल्ड योर ओन डेस्टिनी को चाहिँ मैले तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ केही क्वेसन एन्सरहरू म तपाईँलाई सेयर गरेको छु। तपाईँहरूले यो कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले याद गर्नुभयो भने चाहिँ यो क्वेसनहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ प्र्याक्टिस गर्नुभयो भने आउने यस्तै क्वेसनहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ यिनै कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ मिक्स गरेर चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ आफ्नो क्वेसन तपाईँले आफ्नो एन्सर चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ तयार गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ अथवा क्वेसनको एन्सर चाहिँ त्यसरी चाहिँ लेख्न तपाईँले सक्नुहुन्छ। यिनै कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ एड गरेर लेख्नुभयो भने तपाईँलाई सजिलो हुन्छ इक्जाममा। इक्जाममा मात्र नभएर तपाईँले यो अब अरू क्वेसनहरू पनि यसमा हुन्छन्। अरू क्वेसनहरू पनि प्र्याक्टिसको लागि तपाईँले चाहिँ आफ्नो टेक्स्ट बुकमा अथवा ओल्ड इज गोल्डमा भएका क्वेसनहरूलाई पनि यिनै कुराहरूबाट नै तपाईँले चाहिँ मेन कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ रिलेटिभ कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ एड गरेर चाहिँ आफ्नो क्वेसनको एन्सर चाहिँ रेडी गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। यो चाहिँ रहेको थियो कोही लेसन 3 युनिट 2 लेसन 3 को चाहिँ केही क्वेसन एन्सरहरू। तपाईँहरूले चाहिँ यो कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ हेर्नुभयो भने चाहिँ यो कुराहरूलाई तपाईँले चाहिँ पढ्नुभयो भने चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ धेरै कुराहरू चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ यो क्वेसन एन्सरबाट चाहिँ तपाईँले चाहिँ बुझ्न सक्नुहुनेछ यो लेसनको बारेमा। हुन्छ, मैले आज तपाईँहरूलाई यति नै यो लेसन 3 को यति नै बताएँ। आउने समयमा म तपाईँलाई अन्य लेसनहरूको सल्भ गर्ने क्वेसनहरू म तपाईँलाई सेयर गर्ने नै छु। तबसम्म मेरो यो भिडियोलाई तपाईँहरूले लाइक गरिदिनु होला अनि सेयर पनि गरिदिनु होला र अहिलेसम्म तपाईँले मेरो च्यानललाई सब्सक्राइब गर्नुभएको छैन भने प्लिज मेरो च्यानललाई तपाईँले सब्सक्राइब पनि गरिदिनु होला।